on the subject AI in media. AI has grown significantly in the last few years. Everybody's talking about AI. We have with us today Mr. Sagar Autade, Cloud Solutions Architect, Workmates, Code to Cloud. A big round of applause for Mr. Sagar, please, as he makes his way to the stage.
Hello, am I audible? Right? Okay. Yeah, so everyone, thank you, first of all, for coming here through the rains and everything, right? Mumbai being on red alert, it's quite impressive that everyone, those who have turned up are here, right? So I am Sagar Autade. I am a cloud solutions architect and I work with Workmates, Code to Cloud Solutions. We are a AWS Premier tier partner, which is a top most tier for AWS partners, right? Everyone here, I know, throughout the day we have been listening to events that are more on media and more media focused things, right? And this comes as a quite a turn where we are bringing technology, right? Most of it, we have seen people talking about how media is performing, what is going on in the media side of it. But what about technology, right? So media and technology are more like a match made in heaven, right? So over the years, we have seen a shift from print media to television to now completely online kind of a platform. So with OTTs coming in and on-demand channels and everything, right? The technology has made media even more easily accessible and available to everyone around the country and around the globe, of course. So that is why we as Workmates, we are here to help you out with deploying technology as a in your day-to-day lives, how you can use the cloud AI in your day-to-day activities and improve on the in your performance and your market reach, right? So without I'll not take much time on this. So basically, Workmates, we are a 6-year-old company with over 150 plus employees. We have completed 750 plus projects and with 350 plus clients. These are some areas of expertise like migrations, modernization. I'll not go into this much, right? This is just an overview of our organization, but what I would like to focus more on how in today's era, Gen AI or generative AI can help your media and entertainment industry with, to improve your business. So if you look at these, I'll just walk through some interesting use cases that are available in AWS that can help you with your activities. So basically, you can start with script writing, where you can generate, stories, ideas, or even your entire screenplays, which like from just basic dialogues to an entire story end to end, where AI can help you in that, right? Even with alternate endings, you have an entire story created, right? Your entire script play is ready, but your directors or producers are not happy with the way it ends, right? How the climax is designed. What other scenarios can be imagined? Rather than spending time on thinking about how you can make it end in a different way, you can use AI to create multiple endings or multiple climaxes for yourself. And this can happen within minutes. You don't have to spend a lot of time working on that. So that is how AI can help you with script writing, creating, brainstorming new ideas. What used to take like the hours or days can now be done in minutes. Another interesting is video editing. Like you can, where you are employing people to edit and trim your videos manually. It's a very cumbersome and time-consuming process. Instead, you can just prompt the AI agent and it will do the work for you. Again, what used to take hours or days can now be done in minutes. Also, you can transfer your screen style from, when you are say, promoting your videos or your shows, right? Sorry, I am a bit nervous. Media is a bit new segment for me, so please bear with that. So when you are promoting your videos and all, right, a newer trend is coming in where, normal human interfaces are not that common now. People are moving to animated videos and more, more of digital, which is not, say, 3D or animated or cartoon-like scripts. So you can have your AI agent do that for you as well, right? In that way, you can use those videos and Pixar-style animations in your video platforms. Next is voiceovers and dubbing. So when we produce any media, it is mostly in only one single language, right? The actors speak and it gets recorded, the entire screenplay, everything is ready, right? Now, when we are, but that is localized to that particular region. Say, most commonly is South Indian cinema in our region. So, South Indians, basically it's Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam. Rest of India does not understand. A lot of time and efforts is spent in dubbing it into other languages, or even creating the subtitles for it, right? It is a time-consuming process. Instead, you can have AI agents do it for you. Whatever audio has been recorded, whatever, it can just listen to it using speech to text. It can create subtitles. It can also dub it into different languages. Tamil can be translated into Telugu, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, any language, Bengali or any language that you want. And then you can also use voiceovers to lip sync, right? So that the whatever dubbed audio is there, that is lip synced with whatever the actors are speaking on the screen. So that also can be streamlined into a single process, and it helps you extend your reach also. So anyone who's sitting in Maharashtra or Delhi or Kolkata can just easily understand what is going on in that movie or show. That's another thing. And then again, virtual actors and digital doubles is an interesting field. Like, say, for example, in Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise jumps from a cliff, right? That was a one take. I mean, it's Tom Cruise after all, but yeah, such kind of stunts or risky action sequences which are not done easily, right? Which cannot be done easily. You guys usually use stunt doubles or other ways, right? Instead, you can just use AI to create those sequences and embed it into your entire screenplay. So that will also reduce the budget that is spent on the entire process as well. Next is personalization and recommendation engines that you can create, right? When users on your OTT platforms we use, like, say, for example, I am more interested into, say, science fiction or action adventure kind of shows. So I would rather like my feed to be filled with similar kind of shows or movies that are available on the platform which are relevant to what I like to watch. I am not much interested into, say, prehistoric kind of shows. So I would prefer if the platform does not show me that kind of recommendations. So what if you can use AI to look at my viewing history and then customize my feed accordingly. I am one person. There are millions of users who are accessing your platform. Imagine each and every user has a feed which is tailored to their own preferences, right? So that way, they are more engaged with your platforms. They do not switch between platforms searching for shows. I went through Netflix. I watched 10 science fiction movies. Now I am not able to search or find anything which is interesting. Maybe I am not able to use the correct keywords, or whatever I would be interested is way down in the line. I have other romance, comedy, this, that, going through the list of results that I'm getting. Similarly, but if I have a content platform which is which is customizing my feed according to my interests, it will be better for me. I won't have to switch from Netflix to Amazon Prime or Hotstar or any other platform for that matter. If I'm getting what I like to see in one single platform, which is recommending it rather, right? It's not just saying that this is the only thing that we have. But this is what we have seen your history, and we think that this is what you would be interested in. And I would stick to Netflix in that case. That is what they're doing, right? So content personalization and recommendation engines is one very good way in which you can implement AI for your platforms. Another is dynamic ad insertions. Like you've seen, nowadays Hotstar has come up with, every time you open a video, it starts with an advertisement. Between MX players, other media platforms, they are embedding advertisements into the shows. Even Prime Video is now coming up with the same policy, right? So, but what about the users? The platforms has partnered with their customers or their other businesses who want to display those ads on their platforms. But what about the users? What if the user is not interested in that kind of ad, right? I open Hotstar, say on a daily basis, I see the same ad playing again and again every time I play a video. I get fed up. I stop using Hotstar, right? At least, what I would expect is at least they would have some kind of variety in what I see, right? Or at least, like Prime does. Whatever movies are coming in, whatever movies are trending right nowadays, they show ads from those movies. So at least it's eye-catching, right? It makes me aware of what new programs are being aired on the platform. So that way we can generalize and can personalize instead of generalizing the ads. They can be personalized to the viewer experiences. That's how dynamic ad insertion can be used, and this can be done. The AI agent it already has an entire data. You already have a database of your ads which are available. You have user viewing history that is available. The AI agent will run its algorithm, match the ad with the user's interests, and then showcase those kind of ads. Right. Next is marketing and promotions. Right, from creating trailers, teasers, images, right, posters. Everything can be done with AI. So basically, when you are, you have your entire content ready. Now you want to create a trailer of it. Rather than investing time and energy and resources, your human resources, into creating those trailers, you can just feed the data into the AI agents, and it will create not one, but at least 10, 15, 20, whatever number of versions that you want, and you can shortlist and select from those. And that can help you with improving your performance and time to create those. Also with social media like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook coming into picture, right? The Gen Zs nowadays, like we call them, so they are more engaged with these platforms. They do not look at the hoardings that are posted on the roadsides, right? They are more interested in what is available on the social media, what is being promoted more. They look at that. What are the trending keywords, identifying those. It becomes difficult for a human to identify all of these things by themselves. So instead we can have the AI models that can scan through the entire platform and identify which keywords or which hashtags are trending nowadays that are matching with the content that you want to post, and automatically create headlines, taglines, or captions using those hashtags. And once your post is available, you can just post it, or the agent itself can do that for you, right? That kind of automation can also be done, and that increases your viewership, increases how your users or the viewers interact with your posts. And again, the next is sentiment analysis. What kind of comments are being received? What how the users or the viewers are reacting to your posts, right? Analyzing those comments and creating, how whether they are happy, they're angry, they're frustrated, what are their reactions, understanding that and giving you an analysis. All of this happening real time, right? A user posts something, tags one of the actors, right? The AI agent can just real time identify that and give you a sentiment analysis that these are the kind of comments that have been received on that particular post, whether they are happy with something that's happening. You are promoting some new, a new movie that you have launched. How are users reacting to it? That way, it can help you with, getting making better decisions, faster decisions as well. Next is okay. Sorry. CGI creation, right? When you are producing, right, any movie or a series, the backgrounds, locations, traveling to those locations, it's time consuming, it's costly, right? There are many costs that are involved. So instead of traveling to that particular location, you already have many videos, images, and lots of content for that region or that location available on the internet. You feed it to the agent, right, to the AI platform, and it will automatically create the entire background for you. You can use a green room, shoot the entire scene, and just embed it into the background into that scene, right? So you don't have to travel anywhere. Everything can happen in your studio itself. So that way you can create backgrounds, or even in sequences where there's risks involved, instead of having a real props which are very expensive to create. You can have the AI agents prepare those props or those models for you and embed that into your screenplay. Next is animation. So animating characters, right? Say for example, you are shooting a scene, and now you're creating a kind of an advertisement for, say, it's a kids movie, but it's a normal kids movie. You want to animate it just for a trailer or for an advertisement. You want to animate a small part of your movie so that the kids are more engaged and more interested, because obviously small kids will always love animated content over a normal content. So you can use AI to animate those videos instead of doing it manually again, right? Then environment generation, like I already said, that is there. Then localization and accessibility. So like I said, when I earlier mentioned speech to text, and for your subtitle creation, and then AI translation for translating those subtitles into multiple languages, right? And you can also use regional dialects. So say for example, now since we are in Maharashtra, Marathi is a very common language here, and there are many dialects in Marathi as well. There's Konkani, there's Mumbai ki Marathi, there's Pune ki Marathi, there's Vidarbh ki Marathi. The dialect, the language is common, but the dialect, the way people speak it is all, but it is different, right? So you can use AI to tailor your audio to that particular region. So imagine you have a particular movie which has a different dialect of Marathi running in Mumbai and a different dialect running in Nagpur, for that matter. Or you have a single dialect, right? So imagine the kind of reach that you have, or how much you can catch the users into that, right? Then you can have audio descriptions for visually impaired people, so the AI can explain the sequences and everything to them. Next is publishing, journalism. So news generation, whatever is trending, whatever is happening in the industry, the AI agents can run through that and create news posts for you according to your engagement. So I think I'm running short of time, so I'll just run through these. Then fact checking. So suppose there's some news or something that has just come in the market. So it could be real or not, right? So you have an entire database of facts that you have. The agent can just cross-check those news with the database and tell you whether it's true or not. Gaming and interactive media, similar, like, you can generate dialogues, you can create side quests, alternate endings into the games. Game levels you can create as per your requirement. You can with multiple levels. Then with enterprise and backend use cases, you can have rights management. So basically, summarization of legal issues, your document management and everything, audience behavior. So basically, forecast how your content performance will be impacted by the kind of promotions that you're doing, what all is happening, the kind of investments you should do into that particular product. Then chatbots for fan engagement is basically you can have. Okay. So I'll just so we as Workmates and partnered with AWS, we are here to build AI-enabled platforms for your use cases. So just as an overview, I'll just walk through what our competency in terms of AI and AI/ML and generative AI is, and our partnership with AWS looks like. So we are one of the limited competency partners with AWS who have Gen AI competency, with employees with over 10 years of experience, and we have completed 70 plus projects in Gen AI with certified AI ML specialists. Some of the platforms or products that we have developed in-house for using Gen AI, like HR management platforms, Amazon Q integration for chatbots and all. So voice calling bots with IVR functionalities. These are some AWS technologies which we utilize for creating generative AI models. I'll just skip. Most of this I've already covered in the previous things, the sentiment analysis, content creation and all. Our approach to generative AI is basically focused on scalability, best practices in the industry, tailored to each and every industry specifically, data governance and compliances, model optimizations to ensure that the results are tailored to what you are expecting, cost effective and as well. So we start with an assessment and planning phase, build your platforms, integrate them with any existing systems and databases or data sources you have, and continuously optimize it. And while doing that, we also measure the outcomes, how how the products are performing and all. Then so it's basically we're flexible with complex environments from on-premises and cloud integrations. So you can have a hybrid setup. Data sovereignty solutions are there with low latency requirements and compliance-focused architectures. So we have industry-specific foundation models which can be tailored to each industry, in this case, media and entertainment. AI agents who can autonomize your workflows and data-centric AI, right? So whatever models are built, they are very focused on the data that you feed to them, and expanded global reach and innovation. So being a cloud native company, it's global. So I'll just skip this. Trends are pretty simple. So we at Workmates are basically, we are spread across India and with our head office in Kolkata, West Bengal, and our regional offices in Singapore, Mumbai and Delhi. Right? So if you have any kind of requirements, we are there across the country, across in Singapore as well, and in the near future we'll also be expanding to the US. So if you have any kind of requirements or use cases that you would like to discuss, we are more than happy to help you out. Right? And finally, I would like to thank IWM for giving us this opportunity to be here and be part of this event. Thank you.